can't promise. I don't know what people are going to say. I will try my best to edit, but not try that hard because they're really funny. I'm making a video for my roommate. She's getting married soon. Do you have any advice for her?
Sure, don't do it. Do not get married.
Okay.
I mean, really, you can have the same thing without the legal, no. You know?
I'm making a video for my roommate for her bridal shower, and I'm just going to ask you a few questions and answer whatever. Do you have any advice for her?
My advice would be make sure you always have fun.
Okay.
What if he snores?
That's also another issue. That could
he could wake up with
issue.
the worst morning breath, like, blah. You know? What if he never flosses or brushes his tongue?
That's a good question.
She's a big stickler for grammar, and so I'm going to ask you to come up with a sentence that you would get wrong on a test that's completely incorrect grammar. Do you have anything?
I are not a genius.
There you go. Perfect. And what do you think about people who can't use correct grammar?
They stick in too much shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real hatred.
Okay. So she's very into grammar. So can you come up with any kind of sentence or anything that is totally grammatically incorrect?
Okay. I go to the store and I buy a chocolate bar.
There you go. And what do you think of people who can't speak correctly?
Awful. They should all be put in jail. Shot. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
A sentence that's completely ungrammatical.
Define grammatical.
Something
you would get wrong on a third grade test.
A third grade test?
Yeah.
or even something higher, like a bad vocab. You're putting together a sentence and your teacher just marks the whole thing
We
off.
ain't got none.
There you
Works for me.
go.
How's that?
Okay.
Perfect.
And what do you think of people who can't use proper grammar?
We don't like it.
Dan, that's so insensitive. Improper grammar could actually be where you're from, lack of education in your area. It could stem from a lot of things. Not everyone is educated as you ladies, obviously.
Right. Thank you. She really likes proper grammar. Is there anything you could particularly say that is totally incorrect grammar?
I no do no learning.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
Okay. What do you think of people who can't use proper grammar?
Nothing important.
Okay. I need you to come up with a sentence that is completely grammatically incorrect.
Rob and me, we go good together. It's just kind of fun, you know.
That's great.
Very good.
Okay, and what do you think about people who can't speak grammatically correctly? Can you come up with something that's completely grammatically wrong?
It's difficult for me to think of not right grammar.
And what do you think about people who can't speak correctly?
They should go to prison.
Okay. Can you come up with something that's completely grammatically incorrect?
I was not.
Okay, that's correct.
Correct. I is not.
There you go.
I is not.
I is not.
Okay. And what do you think about people who can't speak correctly? Okay. If you were to host a large meal, what do you think would be the best part of that?
Leftovers.
Oh, nice. Okay. If you were to host a dinner party for a lot of people, what do you think would be the best part of that?
Leftovers. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
leftovers are definitely the best part.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my roommate hates leftovers.
That's so sad.
I know.
They're so good.
I know, I like eating them.
Really.
If you were to host a large meal, like, what do you think would be the best part of hosting a large meal?
Leftovers.
Okay. If you were to host like a large dinner party, what do you think would be the best part of that?
Leftovers.
Yeah. If you were to host a dinner party, what would be the best part of that?
I think stimulating conversation, just having people tell the funniest ever. you know?
Okay.
I mean, letting it go and actually telling something on theirself and laughing at theirself in a situation.
Okay. What do you think about having leftovers?
Man, they suck. Leftovers, I mean, come on.
Okay.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
If you were to host a large dinner party, what would be the best part of that for you?
Probably, like, when everyone leaves, I'd have all the leftovers.
And if you were to host a dinner party for friends, what do you think would be the best part of that? Oh, definitely leftovers. And how long do you think it's appropriate to date your future husband?
5 years.
Okay. So, what do you think about 11 weeks?
Great.
Okay. Okay. And how long do you think is an appropriate amount of time to date your future husband?
Maybe 3 years?
Yeah. Okay.
No, 3 years.
What do you think about 11 weeks?
Interesting.
Swift.
Yeah. Okay. And
Fast mover.
yeah.
She knows what she wants.
Yeah, she does. How long do you think is an appropriate amount of time to be dating your future husband?
25 years.
Okay.
Long engagement. So it's best.
Okay.
You get the diamond.
Okay. And how long do you think is an appropriate amount of time to date your future husband or
Spouse.
For me, a year. For me.
Okay. What do you think about 11 weeks? And
11 weeks.
yeah.
It could work.
You seem skeptical. And how long do you think it's appropriate to date before you marry your spouse?
2 months going on 3.
My grandfather knew my grandma for 1 weekend before he proposed.
Yeah, I changed that to 1 month going on 2.
Wow. So my roommate and her boyfriend dated for 11 weeks.
11 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, that's about 3 months.
Yeah,
That's on the short side.
Yeah.
Good. Props to
well
them.
done.
Props to them. True love.
You know
Yeah.
it, go with it.
How long do you think it's appropriate to date before you get married?
At least a month, don't you think?
At least a
At least a month.
Okay. My roommate dated for 11 weeks.
Oh, that's plenty.
Okay.
plenty.
How long do you think it's appropriate to date before you get married?
I think he's just thinking, what's having a feel in your heart?
And what is the longest email conversation you've ever had?
Email conversation.
Yeah, like how many emails back and forth?
Hundreds.
Okay. Okay. What is the longest email conversation that you've ever had? Like how many emails? Okay.
Yeah.
Like how many emails would you say?
About just in general, no
Yeah.
specific topic.
Yeah, just in a conversation.
Thousands.
Okay.
I mean, back and forth, or,
Yeah. What is the longest email conversation you've ever had?
In terms of emails back and forth.
Like how many back and forth?
Your spouse or
With anyone.
With anyone.
Oh God.
2 going on 3 years.
Like how many number of emails?
The chain.
Yeah.
Oh, it continued.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, he wins.
Okay. Okay. What is the longest email conversation you've ever had?
In terms of email messages back and forth.
Yeah, like how many emails have you gone through?
Maybe a week.
A week. Like how many emails? Like 10, 20, 100?
3 a day.
Okay. What is the longest email conversation you've ever had? Like how many emails?
I don't know, I'm going to guess. 30.
Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you, she's very stickler for grammar. See, that made no sense.
Take 2.
You ready now?
I'm ready now.
Okay.
And I just taped that.
Oh, goody. Okay.
I'm digging the glasses.
Oh,
Thank you.
have a glasses thing, sorry.
You have a glasses thing? Okay. So the other two questions,
The
because she's
second
giggling.
question is, what do you think is if you were to
Be quiet.
if you were to host a large dinner party?
Love parties. Dinner parties. What was the first question? I had to specifically answer, but not really.
Right. I'm gonna start again. So
Okay, sure.
for the
Let me know when you're filming.
We're filming.
Okay.
Okay.
Hell no, I'll never do that for $100.
So I'm making a video. She had one that is over 200.
She's got
With
too
a
much
group of
time on
people.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Uncle Dan? See, exactly.
I did not tell you to say that.
Could lead to issues earlier, later.
Okay.
Later? Bad grammar, I hate it.
That's the next question.
Okay. Quit touching my leg. God.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Right.
Okay. She really likes proper grammar. Is there anything you could particularly say that is totally incorrect grammar?
We have nothing to tell you.
Okay, that was perfectly correct.
11 weeks to
Yeah.
disaster. Dude, we should put that in a movie. 11 weeks
Oh my
to
God,
disaster.
what are we doing now?
You know?
Definitely ask. I haven't done this yet.
We haven't either. It's fine.
Nothing.
Yeah, not me either.
Burt Reynolds stunt double.
Oh, nice to meet you.
So what should I say for the not right grammar?
Well, that was perfect.
That was actually kind of perfect.
Okay, great. Figure it out then.
Okay. My roommate's actually in a conversation now that is about over 200 emails.